While Democrats are preparing for their big party here in the Wells Fargo Center, Donald Trump is taking some downtime ahead of what his people say will be an aggressive schedule this week to counter-program this convention. But even on a day off, Trump makes news. Chief Political Correspondent Carl Cameron is in New York tonight.
6 months after calling for a temporary ban on new Muslim visitors and immigrants to the U.S., Donald Trump revised his proposal, in part because of a backlash against targeting religion.
I actually don't think it's a pullback. In fact, you could say it's an expansion. People were so upset when I used the word Muslim. Oh, you can't use the word Muslim. We're making it territorial. We have nations, and we'll come out. I'm going to be coming out over the next few weeks with a number of the places.
As with many of Trump's policies, he wasn't specific in explaining how he would accomplish it.
Extreme vetting. Tough word. Yeah. Extreme vetting.
What does that look like?
We have to have tough. We're going to have tough standards. And if a person can't prove that they're from an area, and if a person can't prove what they have to be able to prove, they're not coming into this country.
3 days after accepting the party nomination in Cleveland, Trump said he was prepared to punish former rivals Ted Cruz and John Kasich for refusing to endorse him and undermining party unity.
I'll probably do a super PAC, when they run, against Kasich for $10 to $20 million, against Ted Cruz. And maybe one other person that I'm thinking about.
The interview was recorded yesterday. Trump took today off. His campaign chairman appeared on Fox News Sunday and suggested that the Trump campaign is confident it can win in both swing states and even blue states.
We've expanded the map. Pennsylvania's in play. Wisconsin's in play. Michigan's in play. Iowa's in play. Connecticut's in play. These are states that historically the Democrats locked down early for the most part and forced us to fight on defensive ground with maybe one or two ways to win. It's the opposite this year.
The last Republican candidate to win Connecticut was George H.W. Bush in 1988. The Clinton campaign accused the Russians of leaking their emails to help Trump. His campaign boss jumped all over the leaked Clinton campaign emails, declaring, as Trump does all the time, that the Democratic nomination process was fixed from the beginning against Bernie Sanders.
Their emails have proven the system was rigged against them from the start. The only reason they're not the nominee is because the superdelegates, who are the established elected officials in the Democratic Party, the fix was in from the beginning.
Trump's beef with Ted Cruz, John Kasich, and the Never-Trumpers for disrupting the unity at the Republican convention last week pales by comparison to the chaos that's unfolding with the announced resignation of the Democratic Party chairman at the Democratic convention. Trump has a very, very busy week planned. He's going to hit a number of battleground states, starting in North Carolina tomorrow. He'll also visit Florida, return to Ohio, and continue a cross-country trek, lobbing grenades at the Democratic National Convention rhetorically from the road. Brett?
And Carl, just 7 minutes ago, Donald Trump tweets, the Democrats are in total meltdown, but the biased media will say how great they are doing. Emails say the rigged system is alive and well. Carl, it doesn't matter if he has a down day. He's on Twitter and 140 characters away from making news.
And the Democrats gave him a lot of ammunition today, Brett.
All right, Carl, thank you.